I lost 15 lakhs in option buying. I lost 20 lakhs in option trading. I lost big money in FNO. If you are an option buyer, you will never make money in the Indian stock market. Yes, you heard it right. The harsh reality of Indian stock market is that option buyers are a big part of derivatives market. Yet they will never make money as they will be the primary source of income for option sellers. If you are an option trader, do watch the video till the end and know why. India's leading brokerage firm, Zerodha, and its founder, Nitin Kamath, have highlighted a critical issue. Buying options ruins most retail traders because they do not fully understand the risks associated with leverage, averaging down, and impact costs. Additionally, an article from the Economic Times reports that 85% of young traders incur losses within their first year of trading options. Here is a snapshot from a Reddit user who lost 15 lakhs in option buying in just 2 months. The market often creates a false illusion for option buyers, making them believe they can achieve immense wealth. But is it realistic for an option buyer to expect that an initial capital of 10,000 to 50,000 rupees in options can turn into millions? This get rich quick narrative surrounding option buying is largely driven by social media influencers who promote the idea that you can make someone's salary in a single trade buying options. This misconception creates a huge gap between real and reality. Take a moment to consider. Why does an option seller need 2 lakhs to execute a trade while an option buyer can enter the same position with just 10,000? Is it that option sellers are fools or are you over smart? So let's discuss some advantages that an option seller enjoys over an option buyer. Time decay. Let's understand this with an example. On the left side is the cash index of Nifty. In the middle is the ATM call option, and on the right is the ATM put option. Here on the left side, let's say some trader buys the breakout above this swing with a stop loss below this bar and a target of 1 to 2. An option buyer goes long on the 23,400 call, while an option seller goes short on the 23,400 put, with both wanting the price to go higher. As you can see in the middle, the price comes and triggers the stop loss of the option buyer, while no stop loss is triggered in cash or option selling. This is due to time decay in options. Here in option selling, the price didn't even come to break even while giving the target of 1 to 2 prior to cash. Probability. Statistically, it is said that 70 to 80% of the options expire worthless or zero. Capital barrier. As option buying requires small capital, it becomes a slow poison to option buyers. Let's do a quick math. Suppose an option buyer starts with 10,000 while an option seller enters the market with 10 lakhs. The key difference lies in their approach and mindset. The option buyer often aims to double or triple their capital monthly, taking on high-risk trades. The option seller, on the other hand, targets a steady 3 to 4% return on their capital, following a conservative and strategic approach. Here is a table on how much an option seller can expect monthly with respect to the capital. Risk management. Many option buyers assume that because they trade with smaller capital, their losses will also be minimal. However, in reality, this mindset can be a slow poison, leading to consistent small losses that gradually deplete their entire capital over time. On the other hand, option sellers operate with larger capital, which inherently demands greater responsibility and disciplined risk management. Their approach is structured around capital preservation, controlled risk taking, and consistent returns, making them more accountable for their trades. Effective risk management is what separates successful traders from those who struggle in the long run. So, as we've seen, option sellers tend to dominate the market. But does that mean they always make money? The answer is no. However, statistically and probabilistically, most option sellers have a higher chance of success over the long run. Now that you understand the harsh realities of option buying, the question is, will you keep chasing the illusion of quick riches, or will you start thinking like a smart trader? The market is not a casino. It's a game of probability, strategy, and discipline. Most retail traders fail because they ignore these principles. If you truly want to succeed, focus on proper risk management, realistic expectations, and sustainable trading strategies. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on trading. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and let's continue this discussion.